Hey everyone, Jeffrey Hall from Total Tuning, and today we're going to go over the Riven 4.0 setup process. First and foremost, if you haven't seen my other videos on setting up a JL Max, I'm going to need you to go look at that now ahead of time because we will need to know that that's set up properly before we can get into any of this. The other thing specific to Rivens is that you will need to move the microphones a grand total of 3 times. First we go to the center, then the driver's seat, then the passenger seat for all analytical portions, and we will keep the microphones in the vehicle during all listening portions as well. Moving on to the new features of the Riven is you do have the ability to use a Mac or a Windows computer to do your tuning process on the Riven itself. Now, whichever DSP you're using, you will need the appropriate computer for that, so just keep that in mind. The other cool new feature is that you can use the input of the Riven, so you no longer have to forcibly bypass it to get your tune done. You still can do it that way if that's easier, but if it's easier to go into the input of the Riven for whatever reason, we'll go ahead and do the output of Max directly into the left input of the Riven. Again, if this is not easier, just go ahead and use the optical or the RCA output of Max and go directly into your DSP of choice. You'll also need to go ahead and plug in your USB cable. Very simply, we just go ahead and get this plugged in directly to the Riven, and you take the other side of the USB cable directly into your Mac or Windows computers accordingly. And from there, all you'll need is the correct software off the Riven website, and you'll need the pink noise tracks also available on the Riven website. Once you have all that done, I'll go ahead and take over everything from the listening portion as well, and you don't have to take any further actions. If you have any questions on this setup or any other setup, please feel free to reach out to me on social media or my email, and I look forward to doing your tune.